3 of Dr. House's 2-part season finale? If not, don't feel too bad. We can't all be great detectives. Dr. House and Wilson locate Amber. We can't call her cutthroat bitch anymore. She's dying, you see. At another far more inferior hospital, where a quickly beating heart leaves the hospital staff dumbfounded. Dr. House and Wilson transfer to Princeton Plainsboro. Only the ambulance ride over, her heart stops. Bugger. While Dr. House is about to resuscitate her, Wilson gets the idea of freezing her. A medical pause button, if you will. Dr. House is reluctant, but Wilson flashes him some puppy dog eyes, and before you can say Bob's your uncle, she's packed in ice. This raises one of the larger questions of tonight's adventure. Since everyone knows Amber, is it clouding their judgment? Since 13's facing possible death from Huntington's disease, her fear of Amber not making it renders her useless. Meanwhile, Foreman nearly kills Amber, trying to prove he's not some sissy doctor ruled by emotions. But what concerns Wilson is how well does Dr. House know Amber? Why were they together at that bar? Why? Dr. House himself is haunted by that very question, knowing the answer to curing Amber is locked within his very brain. And the only way to get it out is to stimulate his brain via electroshock. He's a little reluctant, as it could kill him, but when Wilson flashes those puppy dog eyes again, well, Dr. House, first time, shame on him, second time, shame on you. But Dr. House does discover that when the bartender took his keys, he called Wilson to pick him up. However, Wilson was on call, so Amber came to get him, chasing him onto the bus as he left his cane at the bar. It was then he noticed she was taking flu prescription medication. And that's the answer. When the accident caused her kidneys to shut down, they couldn't filter the medicine out of her system. Wilson assumes dialysis will fix it, but Dr. House explains this type of medicine can't be filtered out by dialysis. Amber is going to die, and there's nothing they can do about it. So Wilson wakes Amber up from a deep freeze to say goodbye, right after he has to tell her she's a living dead person. Everyone stops by to bid her tally-ho, that's nice, and when she dies, Wilson blames Dr. House for Amber's death. And 13 decides to face her own mortality and finally test herself for Huntington's. Not the most capital idea, as the test reads positive. I must say, well, this episode did deliver. My lord, I didn't have to have my heart ripped out and stomped on, did I? Bloody hell. Dare I say it? I dare. This adventure was too sad, Dr. House. Too sad.